they get in as a wild card. At this point, it could still be the American League East, so the celebration will be on. The lockers are covered with the plastic. The goggles are going to be put on. And you remember these, Paul. You had a lot of these moments.
Well, they're great moments. And you talk about bonding moments. I mean, you've been through so much with all the coaches and the manager and the training staff and the players. These are fun. I wasn't always so happy to have it sprayed in your face, but you know what? You do remember them, and you'll never forget these days in your life.
So the Yankees do have reason to celebrate. There was a time during the season where they were 20-31 over a 51-game stretch, and getting to the postseason was no sure thing, Paul, but they have certainly straightened out their game since the middle of August. They have the best record in baseball, and they played some of their best baseball at the right times.
Yeah, some of the trade deadline moves right now are starting to show up. Caballero, Rosario, and the pitching in the bullpen is starting to turn around. So I got to think that Aaron Boone right there is as happy as he's been all year, clinching playoff spot and having his team playing the type of baseball that they're playing right now.
Now, he's waiting for all the team to get into the room, and he's going to make a speech, and what he's probably going to say, Paul, is this is just one step.
Yeah, you never take it for granted that you're going to be back in the playoffs, so you celebrate that. But come tomorrow, you got to celebrate another win, because now you put yourself in a position where Toronto can feel you knocking at the door. And believe me, winning the American League East is much better going into the playoffs where you have a little time off than that 3-game wild card.
And Boone looks like he's willing or looking to give out the championship belt. That's usually to the hero of the game. And getting that plastic up is probably a late thing, because they were trailing 2-1. You don't want to lose the game and come into that clubhouse with that plastic up. So that was probably done as people were celebrating on the field, Paul.
Well, it's more of a relief, I think, to a lot of these guys that finally, hey, we're going back to the playoffs. But again, the bigger games are ahead.
All right, let's listen to what Aaron Boone's going to say.
Bullpen, Cruiser, Hill, Weed, big win inning plus down, hold along. Hey, we pressured them all day. In the end, though, the belt's got to go to Jose Caballero. Hey, we've been through a lot already. This is the first box to check, right? We got to get in. We're in. Don't take that shit for granted. Yeah. We are in the playoffs. We got a lot more to do, right? We got a lot of bigger goals. But enjoy this, celebrate this right now, and come get them tomorrow. Let's do it.
It's a celebration because it's a long season. It's 162 games played in 180 days. There are peaks and valleys. Teams are together from the middle of February, and they hope until the end of October. And they're just blowing off some steam right now as the Yankees celebrate that one first step. As Boone said, there's a lot more boxes to check. We'll come back. We'll have the entire celebration for you right here on Yes.